Today, I am talking about what is technically my oldest fandom, but I didn't know the word fandom existed when I was 6 years old. So, yeah. So, when I was six, as many first graders do, I got into the Scholastic Book Fair. And you know how kids are. That book fair is a great thing, right? So, I got a 6-book series called Samantha from American Girl. And that was my introduction to American Girl when I was 6 years old. And I couldn't really even really read the books, but I really liked them. And then I found out there were dolls and accessories, so I started getting the catalogs. And then, as I got to be a better reader, I began reading all the books. And I do mean all the books. I had them all. I don't have them all anymore, which kind of sucks. But I do have now all of Samantha's once again. I actually have 2 copies of Meet Samantha for some reason. I have Meet Kirsten, and I have Kit's book. I don't know. I have a handful of them now, but not my original books, which is kind of sad. But anyway, so I've gotten back into American Girl, and I've discovered this is actually a really big thing, especially for women who grew up in the 90s like I did. There are actually a lot of women who still collect them. Okay, I'm trying to have it not reflecting off my glasses. And it's actually a big thing. And you know what? I like dolls. I have always liked dolls. And I don't really see why somebody thinks, because you are over a certain age, you shouldn't still enjoy something you enjoy. That's stupid. So I've started collecting dolls again. So I thought it might be fun to kind of talk about why I have them and which ones I have. Because, yes, just dorky and having fun. So I don't know how this will work, but we'll try it. Okay, let's turn the camera this way, which might be a little jarring later in the video, but yeah. So first of all, I guess we're going to kind of go backward because I have them lined up in chronological order in their years. Because the historical ones have, actual years, and then the modern ones don't really have anything. Let me see. Alright, so I adjusted the camera. It's a little bit better. I've got it on my tripod now so my hands are free because, as you know, if you've ever seen in my videos, I need my hands free. So when I do TikToks, I usually just hold my camera because I'm just chit-chatting. But when I want to show things off, I need my hands. So we're going to start. And just ignore, my hoodies here. I have too many hoodies. Okay. So this one, I call her Ollie. I think it's short for Olivia, but I don't actually know. This one I got at the American Girl store in Orlando, and that's where the name Ollie came from. Because I wanted to call her something that was kind of close to Orlando, because I'm dorky like that. Anyway, I really wanted the one with pink hair, because I want to turn her into Tonks from Harry Potter. Because as you know, I'm a cosplayer, so I want to make my dolls into cosplayers. Oh, and she doesn't come with this jacket. I made the jacket. I think it's cute. But the pink-haired ones, you could call all the ones in the shop anyway. You kind of see the wig cap, and I just really annoyed me. So I got this one instead. I really like her hair though. It's so cute. All the different colors in it. I'm gonna French braid it one of these days. I think that's gonna look really pretty. But unlike a lot of people, I don't really play with my dolls. Sometimes I'll make clothes for them like this, or I will, but that's really about it. I intend to make them costumes because I think that's fun, but I don't really play with them so much. But yes, so that one is Ollie. Yes. I guess we're gonna kind of go backward because we are. And this one is actually a girl of the year. Her name is Kaylee, and I bought her to turn her into Kaylee Fry from Firefly. And I got her for a really cheap price because she's kind of broken. I know how to fix her. I've done it before. But, yeah. The Toy Story 8-year-old in me, when I hear being sold for parts for a toy, I'm just like, no, we must rescue toy. So I rescued Kaylee. I believe she was a Girl of the Year, but I don't really have a lot of connection to Girl of the Year because they started doing that when I was kind of like in high school, I think. I don't know. And so I'm not really into those. And yes, I made her dress because she came naked. And I've had her for like 3 months now, and I still haven't fixed her, and yeah. But I intend to. But yeah, I got her super cheap. Like I said, I kind of want to make her into my first custom into Kaylee Fry. I actually have a pattern to make Kaylee's jumpsuit. And of course I'm going to fix her limbs. And then, I don't know, I kind of like her hair. I might give it a haircut though, because Kaylee's hair is shorter, but it is blonde. It's more of a strawberry blonde, but this is a really good price. So, and she just kind of reminded me of Kaylee Fry for some reason. So, yeah. And then over here, I got this one. She is a, what is it? A Just Like You 13. And I got her for a good price too, because when I bought her, her limbs were really loose, and I fixed them. And I bought her because she reminds me of Book Hermione. Yeah, so I want to turn her into Book Hermione one of these days. I did actually make her a Hogwarts vest at one point, but I forgot to take consideration how to dress a doll, because it's been like a lot of years since I dressed a doll. And so while I was able to skimmy it onto her, it needs a better vest. And then I got her this little shirt that says American Girl Orlando. I didn't get it in Orlando. Apparently you can't do that anymore, which sucks. And then I got these little shoes at Target that are so cool. They light up. Oh, maybe that one doesn't. Okay, they both light up. They're so cool. I don't like the Target branded dolls, but they do have some pretty nice outfits I think are cool. Yeah, so I don't buy those. There is a doll at Walmart I kind of want to turn into Tonks, but I'm kind of on the fence about it because their dolls are not the best quality, but they're also $30, and an American Girl doll is like $100, so, you know, we'll see. And then over here, I bought this one from a local seller. This is Molly. Now, Molly is supposed to have much longer braids, so she's clearly had a haircut. And she didn't come with the glasses. I hunted those down. And she's kind of missing her skirt. She actually came nude, but I don't know. I was kind of looking for a Molly. I had planned, when I went to the American Girl store in July, I had planned to purchase the Molly. They recently re-released Molly, and I was going to buy a Molly. But I don't know. The new Molly it doesn't look the same. And I didn't like the new Molly. I know that, oh, but she's the same, but she's not. She's just not to me. So this is a Pleasant Company Molly. And when I saw her on sale on Mercari, I was just like, that's my Molly. That's the one I want. I know she has a haircut. I know she doesn't look right because of her hair, but I could fix that if I really wanted to. But I wanted this Molly. So I got her. And fun fact, I didn't realize it when I bought her, but she was actually being shipped from the next town over. So I got her in like a day, and I was like really excited by that. And then she came wrapped like a present. I mean, come on. That was so cute. And she had a note that says, "Thank you for adopting me." How many sellers do that? I have bought lots of used things in the past, like on Mercari and Poshmark. I have never gotten a note like that. It was so cute. I mean, she needed to go home, yeah. Alright. And then I just realized it's going to make it kind of difficult to pull the ones in the back off, because I pulled the ones in the front. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to actually pull my newest one. I got her at Once Upon a Child, and they quoted me $50. And I actually wasn't going to get her. And then, because I was like, I just don't really have the money right now. And so I went back a few weeks later, and they still had her. And I was like, how much are they again? And so she told me $50. And so I pulled her down from the shelf, because they got the American Girl dolls up high. They know their stuff, because the Walmart American Girl dolls, the knockoffs, they're in the back with the regular toys. But the American Girl ones, they up high. So whoever's in charge there, they know their stuff. But anyway, I really kind of wanted this one because it's Felicity's friend, Elizabeth. And even though I'm not super into the whole colonial America thing, that's never been my favorite time period, I really want to get the friends. Like, I have Samantha, and so I want to get Nellie. I have Felicity, so I want to get Elizabeth. I have Kit, so I want to get Ruthie. I have Molly, so I want to get Emily. That's a lot of dolls. I don't really have the space for these dolls. In fact, Elizabeth isn't even on top of the dresser with the others, because there's no more space for her. I really need to get a better shelf. But anyway, let me show off. Oh, she fell right off her doll stand there. I actually use paper towel stands from the Dollar Tree for doll stands. Someone suggested that to me in a doll group, and it works really well. Not so well if they're wearing pants, but when they're wearing skirts like she is, you see she's got this nice long satiny skirt. Um, it actually works pretty well. It does most of the time, not all the time. This one, it doesn't want to stay out because her skirt is so like smooth. It doesn't really catch onto it well. At first, I didn't want to buy it because I thought her skirt was like her whole outfit was like really kind of dirty. But I realized since after looking at pictures and stuff that it's not. It's just how the satin is under the lights. And I tell you, they actually sold her to me for $40. Yeah, 40. They don't make Elizabeth anymore. She usually sells for like 80. So I was like really excited. Now she did come with her original dress, which, but the petticoat she has is not hers. It is American Girl Company, but it's not hers because the Colonial girls, Elizabeth and Felicity, came with shifts. Neither of my dolls came with their shifts because they were bought used. And the stockings she has are also not hers because they're full stockings. And again, the Colonial dolls don't come with full stockings. And she's missing her shoes. But again, I'm pretty happy with this one because it's only $40 and she's in really good shape. Her limbs aren't even loose at all. See, I'm like, that's a pretty good price. And her hair is in really good shape. So, and Elizabeth just wears hers clipped back, which I haven't done yet because I need to get actual doll a hairbrush. I have a hairbrush somewhere, I think, but I need to get like actual doll clips and everything. You can't use human stuff on there because it'll ruin their hair. Okay, so let me put her aside. Let me see if I can pull another one without knocking them all down. Okay, and then this one is actually the one that started me into this whole journey. I went looking for a doll to turn into Tonks. Okay, that was my thing. But if you put in pink-haired American Girl doll, while they do exist, you'll also get everything and anything that's marked American Girl and pink. So, yeah. Then I found a kit, which I have learned since I actually paid a little too much for. But I thought at the time it was a really good deal. $40. She was actually nude. I had to chase down her outfit. But, see, you can see how the paper doll stand really works well in the skirt. Yeah. Kit was one of the ones that came out kind of about the time I was getting out of them. But she's a Depression era, and I really love that era. And so my sisters and I watched the movie, and we read the books. It was really great, but we didn't have the doll. And now we have the doll. Well, I have the doll. If they want the doll, they have to come see the doll, because they don't live here. But yeah, I think Kit's really cute. She has these little freckles and everything. Yeah. Most of my dolls stay in the outfits they come in. I don't generally dress them. I don't generally play with them. This is probably the most they've been handled since I got them. I know some people like to dress their dolls and play with them and take them places, and I don't. I didn't even take one to the American Girl store where it's not really that weird, but I didn't do it. Let's see. And then when I started getting into the dolls again, so I bought Kirsten and I bought Samantha, and then they kept sending me coupons because I spent like a lot of money at American Girl. And then I was like, and then they put them on sale, so I had to get Rebecca. I really wanted Rebecca because when she first came out, my sister Rebecca wanted Rebecca because of the name. But also, she is her story is set in the 1910s in New York. She's a Jewish girl growing up in Brooklyn, I think it is, or Queens. I haven't actually read her book, even though I have it. I have one of her books anyway. But she wants to be an actress, and I think her outfits are really cute. She has this nice little shawl, and she does have a hat. I do have the accessories for most of them, but they tend to fall off, or they don't really hold their purses well, so I put them all away because I don't have a way of really displaying them where they won't lose the accessories, and I know me, and I will lose their accessories. They're not put away somewhere. So yeah, I got her brand new. I do not typically buy brand new dolls because they're very expensive through American Girl. And honestly, I kind of prefer the Pleasant Company dolls better. And for those, you kind of have to go and search them out. They're not difficult to find, but you have to search them out. Okay, let's put her away. All right. And then we have, do you want Samantha? When I was growing up, everybody had a Samantha. I did not have a Samantha because I didn't want the same doll as everybody else. So, but see, she came, she's brand new. I got her new from American Girl when they released 35th anniversary dolls. But when they, well, you know, growing up, I was really into Pioneers, so I bought Kirsten as a child. As I've gotten older, though, I'm more into, well, Samantha's era, the Edwardian area, and leading up into World War II. Basically, I really am really into like the first half of the 20th century, and so that would be Samantha. And I really want to get her friend Nellie. I have found a few, but every time I find one I can afford, I can't. I don't have the money that time, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. Yeah, she does have her accessory kit because the 35th anniversary dolls did come with all their original accessories. But again, I don't keep the accessories on them for the most part because I don't tend to keep them in place. Because 10-year-old Sarah was the same way, and that's why she doesn't have her original dolls. Well, one reason. Oh goodness, Kaylee has fallen over. It doesn't take much for Kaylee to fall over because her limbs are like, woo! Alright. Alright. Sorry about that. Samantha does not want to go back on her stand. Let's see, Kirsten came with her stand. This is the doll that started it all. So, when I was 10, I spent most of a year saving up for Kirsten. And I finally got Kirsten. And I was very, very proud of earning that much money. It was $91.45. And when you're 10 years old, that's a lot of freaking money. And so, but I don't have my original Kirsten. So when American Girl announced they were coming out with 35th anniversary dolls, I decided I wanted a Kirsten. And I was like, you're not going to spend that much money on a doll. You don't need a doll. What are you going to do with a doll? But you know, that's one thing I really regret is not having my original dolls, especially Kirsten. So I bought Kirsten for my birthday. Unfortunately, she didn't arrive on my birthday because they use Smart Post, and Smart Post is crap. But this was my birthday present to myself. It was a new Kirsten. And I am not sorry about it in the least. She was my favorite as a child because she was a pioneer. And I was super into pioneers. But I don't think, unlike what I did in the first place, I will take her hair out of the factory braids. Because it's pretty much impossible to put them back. She did come with her accessory kit. She does have actually her little purse because it ties around her waist, and her little spoon and her handkerchief. But her bonnet, which is weird because I don't remember her bonnet not fitting on the original Pleasant Company doll I had, but her bonnet does not fit over these braids. So I don't put the bonnet on her. And I think that's really all she had for accessories was this little, she did have a necklace. She does have a necklace, that's true. I don't know why her necklace isn't on, to be honest, but it's not. Okay. And then the last doll. Well, actually, no, I have a Welly Wisher too, but the last doll is Felicity. I did not go searching for a Felicity. I was actually searching for something else. I don't remember what I was looking for, actually. And I came across this Pleasant Company Felicity in her original dress. And it was like, whoa, that's a good price. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $50, which is a lot, but it's not for a Pleasant Company doll that comes in her original dress and still has her pin curls. So I was like, yes, she is mine. She's coming home. And I never really particularly wanted Felicity because I'm just never super into the whole colonial thing. But I was like, yeah, we're getting Felicity. And now I have her friend, so I could actually do a little, like, scenes and stuff with them if I had, wanted to. But I don't. But we'll see. You never know. And she does not really stay in her stand well because she has this one long dress. And they did re-release Felicity in like a blue and yellow dress at one point, more similar to Elizabeth's. But this is the original dress that I remember and the one I like best. And see, she has her pink curls even. And her hair is in pretty good shape. It does need, some little bit of help, I think, in getting it styled back, but oh well. So she didn't come with her shift or her stockings or her shoes, but I did find her stockings and shoes, and she's in really good shape. And I don't know, I just I need a Felicity now, so I got me a Felicity. Yeah. So then and then someone told me, because I asked how old she was, because there are ways to date the dolls. And someone told me she's about from, I think they said 94, which is about the time I was getting super into American Girl. So I was really excited to hear that because, that's about the time I started getting super into American Girl. And so, I don't know. It just made me happy. And I kind of like her eyes. They're very interesting. The other girls seem to have just regular blue, green, brown eyes, but hers are kind of almost like a starburst in all the different greens. That's kind of cool, I think. Okay, so yeah, that's my dolls, minus the Welly Wisher and my newest obsession for some reason, but here we are. But if you enjoy something, just enjoy it. Don't let other people get you down about it. Because, yeah, you know what? Dolls are a little bit silly, but unlike certain other hobbies, they're not going to kill me. So, I mean, it could be worse. I could be spending $50 on dolls or $50 on, something bad. So, it could be a lot worse. So, all right. I don't know why I'm making YouTube videos again, but here we are. Have a good day, and let me know if you collect dolls. What do you collect? And can you tell me what you think of the Walmart quality of their dolls? Because I really kind of want that one doll. But it's $30. And I could just, hunt up an American Girl doll. And I need tips on customizing. Because I want to customize Kaylee. So, let me know. Have a good one.